Good morning and salutations. So as usual, I always start my day with lemon water and then a little bit of plain water and of course my vitamins, B12, probiotic, and vitamin D. For breakfast, I'm having a brand new smoothie that I made, and it's not gonna look pretty at the end, but I promise you it's so good. So I pretty much use whatever greens I have. That's some spinach and collards. There are some frozen peaches, a little bit of water to get it going, and my large cup broke, so I had to do this in batches and it sucked a little, but it definitely got the job done. Ended up adding in some more spinach and the cherries and some frozen bananas. Gave that one final mix, and that was breakfast. Of course, it's snack time, and none other than a fruit plate will satisfy me. So, this is a very ripe, large mango. I ended up just doing the ends, and then I cut the center part, put it in a bowl in the freezer, and just to throw it in for a future smoothie. Next, I'm adding my banana that didn't make it in the photo. So I ate the rest of that, and of course there was some kiwis because it's definitely kiwi season. Of course, almond butter because I love it. Why not? It's delicious. And this time I decided to use some coconut chips for a larger bite. For some extra protein, I'm adding on some hemp seeds, and this is my snack. So lunch is two parts. Here is the toppers for my salad. That's cucumber, radish, red pepper, spiralized zucchini, and a red onion. Now with the kale, I ended up making just a caper dressing. I will link that down below. And I massaged it into the kale just to get all that good flavor in there. And then just to make the salad a little pretty, I put everything on top. But of course, as you all know, this is going to get tossed up galore, and I'm going to tear it up and mix it all together and add a little bit of extra dressing on there just to flavor up those veggies on top. So part one of lunch is done. The second part of my lunch is a little unusual, but I was definitely craving this. So a little bit of water at the bottom of the pan. I added some garlic, mushroom, salt, pepper, oregano, and I sauteed that up. Next I added some onion and a little bit of water, again just to deglaze the pan. Put a tiny lid on top just to steam everything, and put that on the side because next I rinse that pan and we're going to heat up our wrap. So this is a brown rice wrap and it's frozen, so I just like to test it to make sure that it's nice and flexible and it doesn't break on me. A little bit of So Delicious cheddar because it's so good, and I just had a little bit left. Like as you can see, it's just like a little, just enough to get it to stick. So anyway, I added in our mushroom saute, some fresh spinach, and I'm just gonna flip it over and put the lid on top just to get it to that cheese to melt perfectly on there. And lunch part 2 is done. I decided not to eat at my desk this time. As you might have saw in my second What I Eat in a Day video, I was super busy that day, but I definitely needed a break. Sometimes I have to remind myself, so I just sat down and enjoyed my lunch. Super delicious. That's so delicious. Cheese is super good, and I don't buy it often, but I was super curious about the flavor, so that's that. Of course, for my second snack is coffee. I will link down below how I make my coffee. Next is the very recent share of my pad thai noodles, and this was super, super, super tasty. Please try this recipe out. I'll definitely leave that link down below, and you can see how it's made. I'll leave that down also. Later on tonight, I decided to have a snack, my usual chamomile tea with dark chocolate, because to me, you can't go wrong. That's everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day video. And again, different days, I eat different things. So to each its own. Have a beautiful night or a day, afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.